My curiosity is peaking a bit. See, yeah, I don't, I didn't watch Scooby Doo as a kid, really. I had the Scooby snacks, like the graham cracker things. They were fire. Other than that, I didn't really watch the Scooby Doo show or anything. I missed. You know, they have tried a couple different things, and not one thing has been funny so far.
Like the case of the missing idea juice.
Wait, what did that say? But I think it said something about killing your daughter.
The case of the missing.
Kill your darlings. Guide to better writing and child rearing.
Idea juice.
But I had to find you because I still don't know if you listened to my voicemails, let alone responded. Did you?
Yes, and I don't want to do our math homework together.
Shaggy!
Your answers like always.
By a woman
What are you talking about? This is my Shaggy. The original is not my Shaggy. This is the one and only Shaggy. Can she not help herself around fries? Bruh.
Look, whatever
I thought she was going back in.
Class is starting. I have a whole speech.
One of those days.
Why? I'm weird and no one likes me.
That's not true. I like you. Like you.
Wait, what? No, you don't. You're like a brother to me. That's hilarious.
Well, he didn't deserve that. He might not be Shaggy, but he doesn't deserve that.
Man, if I found humor attractive, I would.
Come on, bruh.
Huh.
Alright, I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of like an unfunny, adult cartoon to me that tries a little too hard to make jokes about, like, you know, the world problems and social problems and how, like, you know, stereotypes are and all that bullshit, and it just comes out being cringe. But I know I've never watched really any like Scooby Doo like shows or movies or anything, but like I can already tell that like there's not a singular character that is any semblance of themselves from the original show, and I'm not just like appearance but personality. So you're telling me this is different than Velma? Corporate HBO wants to know the difference between this and Velma. It's the same.
Speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will.
Can't believe they species swapped Scooby. That's crazy. It looks nothing like it.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become if you are to.
You didn't mention Fred had a tiny dong.
Oh yeah, real baby carrot. And I'm gonna ride it all the way to victory.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Wow. Kill me. You know what 420 is, right?
Yeah. It's code for adults who still watch cartoons. Now, have you seen Daphne? Her parents are detectives, so I need her help to get my mom's cold case.
The only reason people think I removed those girls' brains is because I basically confessed and have well-documented anger issues. I mean, what does that even mean?
Hey, am I on a hunger strike? Where the hell are my pancakes?
How did he basically confess?
You're embarrassing yourself, Frederick. It's bad enough you still eat pancakes and drink non-alcoholic beverages like a baby.
Yes, Father. Sorry, Father.
What's wrong with pancakes? And why does every beverage have to be alcoholic? That's not healthy.
I know. It's okay. Like the dessert course at an Indian restaurant. Just forget it.
Wait.
And that is why every time I hear a knock on my door, I mute my mic and put up intermission. Because you never know. I doubt my parents would ever do say something like that, but you never know.
Jeepers raises your dopamine levels, so it will definitely help you memorize your lines.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I'm sorry, Velma. I could feel you forcing that.
Yeah? You know what else feels forced? Your belief that you're the only one sleeping with the lead. Sorry.
Okay, you're fired.
What? Why?
Why? You lost like every sale.
Stop! No pictures! Unless it's in portrait mode. Oh God! He looks like Hitler! And not just because we compare everyone to Hitler these days. Come on!
Whoa, that guy's leg.
Alright, don't make me come in the bathroom.
Excuse me 1 second. I had a tickle.
Now even just being myself won't work. Rom-coms can kiss my ass.
Poor Norville. Episode 2, still pretty much the same. I mean, it's Velma. What are you gonna do? Episode might have been a little bit better, but that doesn't say too much.
My name's Fred. Who are you? They call me the Thief.
Yo, does that not sound like the guy who did... hold on. Big Truz. Huge Truz here. Huge Truz. This guy. Who did the 2 certain horror stories.
Number 1. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering.
They call me the Thief.
After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound.
They call me the Thief.
Yeah, it's a little similar there, I heard that the last time too, and I didn't say anything because it was a little different. But then I read it again.
Norville, we only kissed because Daphne was trying to stop a hallucination. She gave me my mom's cold kiss file, and guess what? The last place her cell phone pinged was Fred's house.
Mazel on your first kiss, Velma.
You told her dad?
He's a therapist.
But this is gonna be the whole episode.
Talk to someone about whether you like women, or maybe women and one cool guy.
Because I only have $50 in the budget to combat centuries of toxic masculinity. Now, please welcome your women's self-defense class teachers.
Moms?
All right, ladies, who's ready to grab?
Have we even pinpointed that it was a dude that was doing? I mean, I guess they think it's Fred, but. Like you said, the stuff is all near Velma, in her locker, in her garbage. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Fred with no evidence other than he has rich white male with small weenie. Ha. That's hilarious, yeah, because, this show is so funny. because the thing, because you know, of course it's the rich white guy because bad. Ha ha ha.
This isn't about you right now. Just make me laugh like last time.
But a kiss might awaken passions we've been too scared to admit. Why deprive ourselves that knowledge?
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Thank you, Norman. Hey, get your friends off me!
After mastering today's self-defense techniques tomorrow, you'll be competing in the All-Crystal Cove Women's Self-Defense Class Tournament.
What? How will fighting girls help us defend ourselves against attacks from
There's
guys?
a tournament
Is
already?
first prize a gun?
Isn't this day one?
Win.
Self-defense or something. I don't know what's happening.
Huh. Yeah, you'd think we should start there. But I'd actually rather talk about moms.
Chances they get together.
Prison is cool,
Norville and
nobody
Fred.
watches me pee quite like Mother.
Wow. Another great place to start. That's not true! Ah! Ooh.
Okay. Well, what?
Fine, I'll admit it. I do like you like that.
Didn't she say
What,
she
are you
didn't?
scared of having feelings for a
Or
girl?
she like
Velma,
Frank?
please. I have 2 moms. I was baptized on the set of Ellen.
Velma, Indian middle name, Dinkley.
Sit down.
Now let's find out which girl is less vulnerable.
Yeah, she's not hurt at all.
Sure, I don't have anything else scheduled for right now. Oh, crap!
Ruth's dad thinks he's the guy from Star. Yeah, he'll never have a filing cabinet.
Well, at least my hallucinations are back to normal. What the hell, Norville? You were supposed to drive me home.
Alright, that was another episode of Velma. I mean, like, it is what it is. It didn't get any better, it didn't get any worse. Well, I mean, I don't know. I know I haven't watched anything of Scooby Doo, but I literally forget that that's what this is based off of. Like, it literally, there's no correlation whatsoever between this and, like, any sort of Scooby Doo. Like, the characters are different in more ways than one, or some of them. Legitimately, there is no dog named Scooby. So, it's just, like, the humor that's, like, you know, like, haha, rich white man bad kind of thing. Like, it's just, like, that doesn't really land with me to begin with, and after the 75,000th time in the 3rd episode, it still definitely doesn't land. And after watching the Meat Canyon, like, review, like, some stuff, like, kind of stick out, like, you know, Velma's voice acting, like, when she's supposed to be in distress, there was another moment I was like, you know, that you do not sound like you give a damn about whether you live or die. They're dressed are supposed to look like the characters and don't realize until it's pointed out. Same, honestly. And, like, it just reinforces the question and the thing that's, like, literally been there for, like, the entirety of the show. Why even make it Scooby-Doo-esque? Why even make it like why not just make an entirely new show? And, like, there's nothing new with Scooby-Doo. I mean, I guess maybe the name of, like, Velma and Scooby was, like, the brand they're trying to capitalize off, but, like, this is what they're doing. Like, if they do make a season 2 off of all the hate watching, like, that's literally the equivalent of, like, YouTube pranksters, like, doing too much for views and, like, keep going, but, like, hey, let's get those views, though. Like, people who are literally, like, you know, the TikTok guy who's, like, has, like, just so much food, and, like, just completely wastes it, and, like, everyone hates on him, yet he still does it for whatever reason. Like, it's like, is this really what you want to, just really how you the stuff, the views. This is really what we're doing here. She changed everything for herself. That's crazy.
Well, it's official.
For 2 weeks.
Without a murder, y'all.
I hate hot girls.
Except Daphne.
Except Daphne.
Well, great. A $10,000 banner down the drain.
For the economy. Yeah, the 10,000 for a banner is crazy. And I think they made a white person joke in each of these 4 episodes so far. At very least, they only missed it like 1 time. Definitely the last one, this one, and the first one. I think the second one, but it's a safe bet.
Me, Velma.
Bruh! Is that a foot? Oh, that's him again.
This is exactly the
Keeps
problem with
using
this
his
list.
foot.
Men, every little kid knows how to draw a penis. But make a little kid draw a vagina, and what happens?
You go to jail?
Exactly. But now because of this list, I have to validate
What?
everything I hate about men's ideas.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. What was that even about? Everyone knows how to draw a penis, but when they draw a vagina, they go to jail. I don't get that. Draw somewhat detailed. I don't know if that's safe or not. I wonder if I might full screen it just to be safe.
Daphne, your moms are gone, but how are you gonna get out? Damn.
Damn. Is that what we're drawing? It's not bad. Got kind of scared like that. I mean, I was detailed, but I think that would be fine. And
walk through
the leaves.
I'm sexy and fun. Ooh yeah, I'm rolling on some gum.
Did I accidentally tase her?
What's happening? Why isn't this luring the crowd towards me?
Because if you're gonna be sexy, you have to.
Norval, I've definitely been here before. I feel like all the answers to my questions about my parents are in there.
The bathrooms?
Wait, I mean in there.
Daphne, this is a bad idea.
Sorry, Fred, but for what it's worth, I am keeping the picture you sent me. For plane rides.
For plane rides.
Hi.
Are you talking about my IQ?
You tell me.
There's someone in Norville. Honestly, low-key feels like Genjutsu. Like, it feels like it's like kind of like the same thing over and over again. I don't know. Like, these aren't gonna get too high. Any of them, really. Are they in order? It's like, is this 1 and this is 4? The least worst is S? What even is the least worst? I don't even know. Which one do I like? It's all just kind of mid at best. I'm not gonna, I feel kind of weird putting any of this in S, but I can do that if you want. 1, 2, 4, 3. So if I did this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so like it's okay. So it's like we're in like a zoomed in like F tier. I'm gonna be honest. I forget the first 2 episodes. I'm gonna be real. At least the second one. Like we just watched 3 and 4. The first one. Oh, I get the second one was the courtroom one. Wait, I don't even know which one I like the best. I'm trying to think. This one was weird. What was my least favorite? It's just a bunch of meh to me. Like it's all very similar. Like I said, it feels like Genji. It feels like it's the same one every time. I feel like it's been the same. It has the same, humor that doesn't stick. Haha, white people bad. This woke societal bullshit. All this, and just stuff that's either not funny or doesn't really make sense. Every once in a while, there's some we'll get like a chuckle, but nothing too crazy. Mainly laughing at the stupidity. The football goal jokes, but that's far and few between. I actually do like Norville, if I'm being honest. I kind of like Norville. I don't know if that's controversial to say, but Norville's funny. I think he's actually better than the original Shaggy. Nah, I'm that. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah. I don't even know original Shaggy. I feel bad for Norville. Yeah, I think episode 4 was the worst one. What happened to Scooby Doo, and how come I haven't seen him in this show? Because they decided, they did not include Scooby Doo in this show. There is only Velma. It's not Scooby Doo. I don't know. This isn't a Scooby Doo show. Even if it's the case, it's not Scooby at all. I haven't seen any to say. It's not. I don't know. Well, I'm not delaying anything. I don't know. I just don't know how to rank this. Like, it's all same to me. I'm like mid. I'm just not interested, really.
Wait, Norville, your joke worked, you genius.
I would, but all I can think of right now is the gender pay gap. Is it funny? Women make 20% less than men, and women of color even less? I can't stop laughing.
See, like, where did that even come from?
Does anyone have a defibrillator?
The gender pay gap. It's out of nowhere.
Stop. After curfew, young lady.
Drank out of his mouth. Oh, I did see that.
Separate Gigi from
yeah, it just didn't register that that's what was happening.
Okay. Including one infant.
I'm weak. There's a knife taken. Oh.
Interesting. So am I. So how about we have a little flute off? If I win,
flute off. Flute. Chaz it up. Oh, wrong thing.
So my origin is the exact same as Superman?
We don't know who that is.
Oh my God, Velma, you did it! For the first time in my life, I didn't bungle a task so badly it needs to be covered up by an Israeli security firm.
Oh, I knew those pizzas weren't gonna make it. Oh, but I was hoping so much. Cause, like, it was just so obvious it was gonna fall. Oh, man.
It's okay, it's okay. This is just what they call Detroit-style pizza.
Last one inside is a person of interest.
And now it's basically Domino's.
Domino's doesn't deserve that. How is there zero food?
No, Norville. I told you if you do any more simping for her, we're
simping.
through.
I'm simping for me.
Whatever's going on with you, just put it in a text, and I promise I'll give it a thumbs up by Monday at the earliest.
Thumbs up. Velma is a terrible person.
Huh.
Gotcha.
Oh! That's crazy.
Principal Rogers? Oh my God, I have to post this.
What will it take for you to not do that?
I'm not even gonna address what that just was. He was dressed as a cow, and she had a bucket with. No, we're letting that pass. We're letting that pass. We are letting that pass.
Velma, what the hell happened to your teeth?
I'm your mother, Carol.
And I'm your father,
Darren. And this is the Crystal Mines Gang.
Wait, was that prisoner? That crazy. Not a bad. I mean, that was a decent episode. Probably one of the better ones. Might be my new favorite, honestly. Just a reminder that it's not saying much. Still nothing too crazy. It didn't crazy improve. It didn't. There's still the same problems. No new ones, but nothing bad for the next. I have to do this all the time. Oh no, this is a different one. Better than the others, man. Not the worst, but not the best. Bad, the worst. I still think 4, I think, was the worst. I think 1 was pretty bad. I'll put 5 better than the others. And then, what was 3 again? Oh, that was the, yeah, that one wasn't the greatest either, I don't think. And I'll put 2, like, here, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I low-key sometimes forget stuff. Can I ask you a question, Cold, if it's not, like, too, like, tearsy for, like, the reason, but... did you actually enjoy, like, Velma? Did you end up liking it? Or liking it more than you thought? That's gonna be it. Cold's about to like that more than Scooby Doo. Watch. The top 10 plot twist of the centuries. To me, it's not, like, god-awful, like, oh my god, I can't watch this, like the goat, like, person eating cement kind of thing. It's just like a bad show that's, like, I guess mediocre mid at best at its best points, and, like, pretty just like at its worst. It's similar quality throughout, like nothing's too far apart. The best episode is not too far from the worst episode. Like, it's just all the same, really. Which isn't a good thing. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but in this case it's not a good thing. But yeah, it's not like you guys having to pause the stream, like, oh my god, Velma, get out of here. Low-key, you're dragging it a little bit. But I if you do, like, you know, like Scooby Doo, as, like, I forget that it's even, like, stems from that. Like, the characters come from that. It's just so different. It's like not even Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I can't see it. I cannot see this as Scooby-Doo at all yet. Compared to the actual show. It is like, it really is like its own show, really. I feel like this is getting season 2. I have a feeling, because, like, it seems like that'd be a thing before they show it. Oh, so yeah, they already greenlit season 2. Oh, bruh. Some of the jokes are, like, corny as hell. Like, about the cornball one, like there's a lot that's like, but I mean, there are some that are kind of funny, but it's like, I mean, it's not the funniest thing. Yeah, this Velma show, it's not good. It's really not good. It's not as bad as people are saying.
Are you? Absolutely not, Frederick. Unless this is your selection for our hunt?
No, Father, I like her now. Have you heard of inner beauty?
That's a myth, you fool.
That's crazy.
My relationship with
that's insanity.
Do you mind?
That was crazy.
You're your own man. Damn. General Meeting had tried to infiltrate these groups.
Meddling kids.
Mask pulling. So, General Meeting tried
it's
to
Scooby Doo.
Through. He called the program the Special Covert Operations Brain Initiative, or Scooby.
Oh,
Scooby?
Scooby.
And wait, what did Scooby do?
It attempted...
This is how they put Scooby in the show. A brainwash program. What did Scooby do? Boo!
Playing God, removing brains. That's some white people shit. His journals.
It is.
And the dead girls all had
There's the white people joke. One every episode.
The nurse only has one adrenaline shot left, and I want shrimp for lunch. Allergies be damned.
But if you think my mom is
That's Isaiah with milk and dairy products. I mean, because then let's not just not eat it.
in any way, I have to know. Please.
Allergies be dead.
Velma, your mom.
Oh.
Norville, what am I gonna do?
Oh, no shrimp for her.
Okay, so don't search for daddy issues and teenage girls and a bookmark. But if your hallucination started because your dad doesn't believe your mom was kidnapped, maybe they'd stop if you...
Knock, knock. Norville, can I grab you for a second? I need a hand with some heavy lifting.
Of course, Dad, because heavy lifting is exactly what alphas like us do.
Thanks. We're helping your mom's old boyfriend move.
Ah, that doesn't help.
I don't want the fun to stop. Yesterday, for the first time ever, he said, "Your birthday's in March, right?"
Is it actually
March? It's Gigi. And
you only told Sophie you wanted to spend your paternity leave with me so you could work while I was at school.
I'm having an affair with this woman.
Affair? How dare you? Also, here's an extra word.
How is that better? In any way, shape, or form.
Where's that box? I'm ready to learn how my...
And why can't he work when she's at school? I wish I was interested in where her mom was. There's some, I don't know, just not clicking. I need to do more with her, so I don't know. Daphne and her parents that's kind of interesting. Her parents, I don't know if they're acting kind of sus, but this is kind of...
We only have one planet, people.
Oh no! Oh, they threw. The wife got away.
Where are you? I'm sorry.
He did just stupid. That would be hilarious.
For once and don't...
Oh, maybe it's one of those doors where you push in a brick and it opens.
Fred, wait!
And they died. Show over.
No, I know you stole me from them.
Stole you? We didn't steal you. We took you. Never told you the truth. We loved you.
Why would she even doubt them for a second when her dad put a gun in her face?
Jinkies!
Jinkies? Why are you saying jinkies? Is this like when you tried to make Keep It Frosty a thing?
No! Someone wrote jinkies on this paper. But why? You'll never know, Velma. Oh no, Dad! I need you to believe me that Mom was kidnapped or I'm gonna die!
Okay, I believe you. I swear I believe you.
Oh my god. That did it. She's gone.
I was gonna say.
Hold on. Were you lying about believing me?
Velma,
Yes,
I
he
want
was.
to believe, but wait. Oh my god, you're right. She was kidnapped. I actually believe you. For real this time.
He does? You do? He does! My hallucinations are finally over!
Are you sure? Because I feel like you've said that before. Like a few times.
No, not a bad episode. Probably one of the better ones.
Go to bed.
Again, still hasn't gotten any better, any worse. It's the same thing. But this was one of the, I think the funnier ones. I want to say. Something with the Velma mothers that like have something that's like, oh wow, really? Like it just feels like that storyline has been so weak so far. Like nothing has shown me that I do not want. Or nothing has like nothing happened that I'm like, yo, I want her to just find her mother. Like make something crazy, kind of like a Daphne like going in like the crystal mines and being like, Mom, Dad, and it being the prisoner that we met. Like something that's actually like, oh, this is not bad. Like this is kind of cool. I'll put that up there at the better than the rest one. That episode was decent. It got the white people joke out early. There were a few like political-esque kind of jokes and jabs, but like it wasn't crazy. But I don't know, that kind of humor just isn't really funny to me. Drinking game for anime where he sets rules for Velma. Whenever a joke misses, he takes a shot for the first 2 episodes. Oh, he's gone. He is gone. 4 and 6 were, I guess, my favorite episodes. Still nothing like crazy good, but they were decent. And then 2 is alright. 1 and 3 were kind of bad, as in like not the greatest, and then 4 was kind of obnoxious, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, this is all based on my memory, but it's kind of, it's definitely forgettable so far. That's another thing. I'm not really the biggest or the greatest critical reviewer when it comes to like being negative, especially. So that's also a reason why I don't have a lot to say. It's just because, I mean, like, I don't know, it's just not, sometimes it just not be vibing.
So, at long last, my hallucinations were cured. Damn it! And I was able to completely.
Wait, did we just go through a murder board to show her looking at murder boards?
But first I had to figure out why she'd left behind the word jinkies for me to find. Since my mom wrote mysteries, I started by reading all her old manuscripts, looking for the answer. But
if I were Velma there, well, if I were God forbid, because, but if I were Velma, yeah, my investigation would end right there. Would not begin in that box at all. The trusty spider killer. Yeah. It's not a true spider killer unless you write it on it.
But wherever I looked, it was just dead end after dead end after dead end.
Well, what?
Which is why no girl will be admitted to Fogfest without a date to protect them. Smart, right?
Wait, girls have to have a date? Great. So Fogfest is not only dangerous, it's sexist.
Oh my god, I was gonna pause it and be like, oh, here we go. I couldn't even pause it in time. Exactly 3 minutes in, Velma in this episode definitely not on a good track right now, as she's been pretty toxic.
Norval? Will you go to Fogfest with me?
What?
How do you feel that?
I'll just be here alone catching the serial killer.
It's a ghost. You know what? I'm not gonna let you ruin my fun.
I will say one thing, it is kind of funny how like it's like kind of the reverse. Like usually it's like everyone's telling someone like there's no such thing as ghosts, like relax, but it's kind of reverse. Like she's like everyone's telling her like there is like it's a ghost. How many times we have to tell you? And she's the one like it's not a ghost.
Yeah, what's that like?
Wait, and now you're drinking? That's
Kind
uncharacteristic.
of deserved. You get what you give with people.
Wait, I forgot I also used my mom's terrible manuscripts to kill spiders.
So that was the clue the entire time, the spider killer.
Gigi, I have something very important to ask you.
I've told you, no, I'm not wearing elf ears when we make out.
No, look, I am so sorry I ignored your calls when you almost died from a bee sting. I know how belittling it feels to be sent to voicemail by someone you like. I'm talking about Velma. I used to really like her.
I know.
Well, you deserve better than that. So I am here tonight to ask, Gigi, will you be my fog queen?
No, I can't die. Sophie's gonna put a treadmill in my
But if she would have just waited.
We've never met before, but I'm Olive. As in, Olive to party?
Cool. Well, I got a squirt.
Oh my god, and you're hilarious.
Even though I didn't catch the
Yeah, they
serial
should
killer,
have.
tonight's not a
Because
total
that was the whole point. Like, oh, how sexist. The women need dates, but the men don't. Together, I don't know. Unless they were each other's date, but like it doesn't really like they would seem like it. At least that's not the vibe I got. I don't know.
So I say, lady, I'll give you the parking spot when you stop being a bitch.
That last one made no sense. What are you talking about? Are you just implying a man can draw anything? And like, when? Since when? Half the time I see art, I even know the person who drew it or made it, let alone gender. That's kind of a reach too, but that one. That is just not true. We're really trying to be like the woe is me women are like do not have it as easy as men, but we can't just be making stuff up. And I've already said before, like men and women have different, you know, stereotypes, problems, challenges. Like, in my opinion, it evens out. But we don't have to completely go there. Joke, but it's a man joke. Take a shot. Gonna run out of water. Yeah, some art looks really, really good, and it's a hit. Some art is a banana taped to a wall, and it's a hit. But gender does not matter in that.
My criminal parents also abandoned me, like I was a puppy after quarantine.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, but is that bigger than... No, you're right. A good friend would have been there for you, even if your thing wasn't working.
See, bruh, no. She can't even, like, for a sec, she almost saw it, and then she questioned twice, like, is that bigger than... No, bruh. Velma, you're tweaking. You should have listened to Daphne there. Or not, like, so many times. And now you still don't think you're... Bruh, who had it worse? And she still is. So.
Hold on a second. If Manny's a female interloper, is, or is not, the serial killer a ghost?
Look, if we're being honest, just like everything else these days, the serial killer is whatever you need it to be to feel your best. And speaking of your best, who wants to make me Fog King?
We all would, Fred.
Doesn't this, like, happen in the real cartoon? Or, like, they go and, like, they're, like, chasing, maybe? I don't know. I didn't see him. What maybe? Oh, yeah, it was, he said, like, something about, like, the serial killer is what you, like, need it to be. Like, maybe the serial killer is just what you needed. It's like, I think there's actually people dying, but not really a life lesson.
Wait, me? Why are we talking about me? This whole thing was only ever about you and your emotions.
Yeah, okay, my king.
A crown! Oh, I can go home. Who's pathetic now, father?
Okay, I might be nitpicking at this point, but how the heck did he get all that trash on him just to get that out? She just tossed it in. How deep could it go? And then he goes in, and he gets all this. How deep? He didn't have to go, dive into the trash can. Like, bro, pick it up and take it.
Now, father.
Fog King joke. Yeah, because you see, it's Fog King, like this fog thing. It's like, it's like prom king. It sounds like fucking. So it's like, you're the best Fog King ever. You're the Fog King. Ha. It's funny. It's so funny. They need to do it. They need to make sure that it's given to people. They need to make sure they express that enough. Nah, for real, it was good like the first time, but like most jokes, after the 5,000th time, it does kind of wear out the mileage. Up. Was that he kind of looking like the battle pass, like real Fred? I think they're kind, maybe not. I don't know. With Fred? Well, I'm guessing they're gonna reveal who this guy is. I think it will be a character that's gonna be like, maybe at least kind of shocking. It's also gonna be stupid at the same time. It's like, how? That episode, honestly, like the last episode, that one kind of took a step down. I was definitely more annoying. Velma showcased a lot of her annoying traits. The jokes about men and women were a bit dramatic and overdone. It was to the point where it was annoying, I think. Not the best episode.
Phew. You going from Daphne to Velma is worse than going from a beloved cartoon to a playful reimagining.
Because that's what they did. Not gonna lie, they're meted out. It is a bit funny, but they're meted out at this point. We're 6 minutes in, and there's been a little too. There's a lot of meta, but we're too meta at this point. That's enough. We're done.
Falcon 2 has visuals. Preparing to lower for extraction.
Copy that, Falcon 2. But we need you to abort mission and return to base.
Abort mission? Sir, if we don't pull these kids out right now, they won't live through the night.
That's a risk we'll have to take. Fred Jones, the son of a wealthy white family, has gone missing. All local units are being diverted to the search, effective immediately.
Sir, when I became a helicopter rescue person, I took an oath. And I'd rather die than break it. Yay! Have any of you seen Fred Jones?
What? No.
That tracks.
See, cause he's white.
This is all Daphne's fault.
Velma, stop!
Actually, how?
To get out of here.
It wasn't embarrassing to be considered the second hottest girl in school. Well, third if you throw in my mom.
We should go? This is super juicy, but live streaming it will drain my battery, and I'm only...
Oh my god! I'm so mad we're friends again! We're gonna die down here, Daphne! So Daphne's obsession with Gigi is why we're gonna die here sitting in puddles of our own filth.
I mean, she did drive him outside, but I don't know what they were doing that close to the edge, though. I think overall it is mostly Velma's fault.
But this is still all my fault.
Wait, what? For reals? Because honestly, I was really grasping at straws when I blamed you.
No, it's my fault. I know
At least she
you're
admits
possessive.
Ow! Gigi, what are you doing?
I picked. This is Velma's fault because everything crazy that happens is Velma's fault, Norval.
It's Daphne's fault.
Not, she was spin. That is Velma's fault. Oh, well, I guess they're all dead. Oh.
That's it. We're getting out of here.
How did they
right
survive
now,
on stream?
What the hell? Krista, you hooked up with Fred? Fred said you broke up.
Babies, hey, Freddy can explain.
And can you explain how you also hooked up with...
How with the brain? I'm not thinking about that.
Yes, I
Not
can,
being
actually.
thought about.
Well, then maybe we're both too messed up to be friends. It's clearly not working.
I think you're right. So maybe it's time we try being girlfriends.
Low key, I got to admit that was a little bit rizzy. Maybe we shouldn't be. Maybe we're not meant to be friends. Maybe we should try being a little riz there. I got a game's gotta respect game. You know, like every once in a while, you know, Devin Bush would get an interception. You know, I mean the relationship in itself, that's one thing. Like the way she went for it.
Oh no! The ghost of Edna Purdue has finally come for me! Eat brain, ghost! Velma?
Fred, what are you
Yo.
doing here?
No time to dry your tears, world! Fred is back! Back! Oh no, now I have to yell louder to be heard over this collapsing cave!
Fred.
Krista and Lo-
Please flop, please flop, please flop, please.
Oh my god, I made it! Don't let them
Oh.
plant it! Oh my god! Mom!
That's right, Velma.
What?
Mom is here.
Oh my god, Mom. Bruh. Come on, Mindy. I know we can do a little... unless that's the running joke. Is that the joke that she's just that monotone? Come on. The whole show she's trying to find her mom. And that's her whole purpose in life. When she oh my god, Mom.
Oh my god! Mom!
That was kind of funny, but that was like literally 2 feet.
It's still here.
Mom, whose van
Is that the van?
Why did they take...
How did that even happen? Like they like drove like I thought they went like not
It's a
down
special
almost.
day here in Christmas.
Where'd the
comes
lava
to
come
an
from?
end. That's right.
I think that one was fine, and this one was okay. Tears. I'm weak. The tears is becoming enough. That's funny. Yeah, I quite enjoyed. I shouldn't say quite enjoyed, but as far as the Velma episodes go, I remember the last episode. I think it was pretty good. It was decent. And this one, yeah, this was alright. It's not bad, but it didn't really stand out from the rest at all. And there wasn't like too many annoying moments.
But amnesia's curable, right, Doc? All we need is a ladder and a coconut.
99% of the time, yes.
Hey, no offense, but can we just let the actual doctor explain? Just being a white guy with a clipboard doesn't cut it anymore.
Sorry.
A minute 31? Is that a new record? Is that a new record for a white joke? Nah, I probably did it sooner. I bet I did it sooner. Actually, you know what? Nah, because how much of that was recap? The intro. 40 seconds of that. 50 seconds of that. Because she puts a picture, that's the intro. Alright, the episode starts at 53. So at 7 seconds gets you 1 minute. And then 131 is when the joke.
The actual doctor.
Give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll count after the joke finishes. So that's about 38 seconds it took. 38 seconds, not counting the clipboard. Or the clipboard. Not counting the intro. And just to be clear, it doesn't like offend me or anything. It's just like, bruh. I find it like not the joke, but like I find it funny that they keep going to that at this point. But like in all seriousness, it's just like, bruh, like come on, like do you have anything else in the joke arsenal?
72
And we
hours.
need more than like white people bad.
Now, the good news is, if you can keep Dia happy, her memory should come back within that time frame.
So my mom can't get upset for the next 72 hours?
I feel like that shouldn't be that hard. Just don't
Okay,
let her leave the
my mom is
room.
70... Norville, I need your help.
Not now, Velma. This is for the state championship.
Really? It's not the entertainment at a Virgin convention?
Just tell me what you need.
I'm running out of time.
That's
for
a
my mom to
state
remember
championship.
who the
Can't you
serial
wait?
killer is,
Someone get her off the field.
So are you done now? Can you do it?
My parents
Stole his chance at $1 million and called it a Virgin convention. Right in the middle, and after, so you're done now? Now you can help me? Because, you know, you don't care, you don't matter, Norville, it's all about me. Though a school championship would never be worth $1 million, but if it were, like, bruh, I would hope it had better security. Because why was she right in the match? Not even halfway done.
The baby is mine.
Why would you tell your mom the baby's yours? She's already had an unwanted baby in her life.
Because we have to protect her memory and...
That's crazy. What, I want a Velma baby?
But the lab entrance was brick.
Hell no. Well, yeah, fair from the dad. Oh.
So I tore its wings off with my teeth as a warning to the other bats.
And that's how COVID
That's
started.
all I remember.
I mean, of course. How hard can watching it be? Right, Norville? Norville?
Oh no.
I was also offered a vacation to Bali.
Well, Sophie's
Whoa,
got this.
she just dropped the baby and just rolling.
Oh no!
What?
Fred! What happened? Don't tell me your father's kinks are genetic.
No, I was practicing getting swirly, and I must have passed out.
Oh, who authorized that Come on. Why are we violating fencing, too? I feel like fencing doesn't deserve this. I've never fenced in my life, but I don't think fencing deserves it.
But this headline could be the difference between making my mom happy enough to remember and the serial killer taking a million more girls. Me upstaging my cousins is an intergenerational slap in the face to my mom's sisters, and that's her #1 dream.
Makes cousins.
Fine, I'll do it. But could you at least change Amanda's diaper?
Wow. Way to take advantage of someone at a low moment. Classy. Hello, Lamont? Someone wants you to change their diaper.
Oh, shoot.
A welder's mask?
Hello, Velma. Has your mother regained her memory yet?
Oh, it's Norval's dad?
Care to explain what this was doing in your desk?
My welder's mask.
Dad, you didn't.
I did, son. Guilty as charged. I handcrafted you a sword for your birthday.
Case closed. Wait, what? Today's your birthday?
Yes! And my dad isn't the serial killer. He only has a welder's mask because he made me a sword like I've been begging him to.
Oh, please. That could just...
It's Norval's birthday. Oh, on his birthday. He does need to ditch this school. He needs to ditch Velma. She didn't know, bro. He didn't know. I feel bad for Norval, I have to say. I feel bad. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting like a normal sword. Something that actually looked like a sword and bruh. Oh, he tried his best. Shout out Norval's dad.
Thankfully, the damage isn't too bad.
Bruh. How'd they get a whole tank?
But we can't pretend to date forever. I'm already one conversation about affirmative action away from killing you.
I'm just saying, if white people are now the minorities on campus...
Daphne, as much as it shocks me to say this, Fred is right. People just until you're popular enough to do whatever you want. Like a homophobic chicken sandwich check.
That a diss Chick-fil-A? Wait, what was that?
Just until you're popular enough to do whatever you want. Like a homophobic chicken sandwich check.
Not gonna lie, Chick-fil-A do be doing whatever they got. They're closed on Sundays and just with all that, but shout out to Chick-fil-A because they were like number 2 or 3 on the largest grossing fast food place with being closed on Sundays. It's pretty good. I'm a Chick-fil-A fan. I like Chick-fil-A. Sunday's God's Day, not Chicken's Day. Facts. Johnny need the Chick-fil-A. Facts, Johnny.
I don't care about my house, Velma. I care that you accused my dad of being a serial killer without even telling me.
I know, but I saw the welder's mask and freaked out. And I wanted you to finish the headline about me for the paper. Which, did you? Because I couldn't help but notice you had time for a board game.
This is unbelievable.
Fan.
I put you above everything in my life. But I
think they're trying to be funny, but the way she treats Norval is crazy. Like it's like annoying.
If our situations were reversed, you would have left me for dead after my first hallucination.
But I was worried my mom wouldn't recover her memory. She only has an hour before...
Hey, I don't care! You're a bad friend, and you look terrible in orange.
Oh,
you say that...
Oh, okay, Norval.
Every time I mistake dwarves and elves.
An elf is a luminous spirit, and a dwarf is a hairy oaf. But most importantly, they are not friends, and neither are we. Best of luck in all your future endeavors, Wilhelmina.
Has to pick up the door.
Amanda. Oh, God!
Jeez.
Hey, that's how I got my baby to nap, too!
Amanda, please!
That's how I got my baby to nap.
No, we're a happy couple. Tell him, Daff.
Yeah, we love each other.
Great, then prove it. Kiss.
Oh, they pulled him with the kiss, 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 kiss.
Amanda rolled here to find her mom.
Her mom?
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Why? Just set a nuke off at this point. Who cares?
And a child.
Yes, but for what it's worth, both of those things only happened after Sophie and I fell in love. I'll stop talking.
I'm sorry.
My God, I do remember who the serial killer is. It's It's me.
Huh? Why did he even bother? I thought it was gonna be like a cliffhanger, and then they just give it anyhow. Why did they even stop it? I was gonna say though, I don't care how much of it this show cliffhangers. I am not mouse breaking it for Velma. All right, season finale of Velma. Oh yeah, they left us hanging, and they didn't leave us hanging.
Really? Oh my God. Apparently, she was the serial killer, and yet it got worse.
Oh,
because it made no sense.
And she got
doctor-produced journals. Nothing added up, and yet
how is her foot not broke? It got ran over.
Recently used by Dia Dinkley, one of them.
Even I know what that van is. Just white. Oh, maybe they hate it now because it's white.
Ugh, not now.
Cool fashion advertising for teens.
She's sending him that after she just begged to. That's crazy. He said, that is insane. Oh, are they gonna paint the... Oh, he's painting the van.
But would you arrest her if someone like me said someone like her was bothering him?
Well, yeah, that would do it.
Pyramids. Sorry, Daff, but I'm just too tired of Velma's
they for a fact went 10 for 10. They definitely went 10 for 10.
Norval never swears. Oh my God.
Norval never.
Huh? Fred, tell your mom I'm getting in the car you sent right now.
What do you mean you didn't send a car? Oh, God!
Oh.
Fine, you sent a limo. Yes, I know the difference, you asshole.
Oh.
And where did her phone come from? We're naked.
What's wrong, baby? 3 Shaka Khan songs have come on, and you haven't even bobbed your head.
Nothing. I'm just wondering if I made the right decision to leave. Oh my God, I'm home!
Swordsman. Low-key could be Fred's dad.
Get them off! Get them off! Wait, no. Keep them on.
Velma, how did you know we were down here?
Because the serial killer is...
Victoria Jones!
Oh.
Formerly known as Victoria Meeting.
So it's Fred's mother, not father.
William?
Oh God, look at his eyes! He's hypnotized!
Advantages? You think we like being president of the United States 97% of the time? That job sucks!
I don't know how many shots does this work. I think that one might be worth 1.
No, I'm glad you said it, Velma. Only friends tell each other the truth, and I'm proud to call you a friend, no matter how annoying I find your voice.
We have to climb.
I was gonna say that is shooting the straps and not her at all. That's crazy. What if he just shot her?
Victoria?
Oh.
It's not Victoria.
Velma, if this is the end, I need you to know that I love you.
I love you too, Norville.
What?
Oh.
Norville? Daphne. I mean, I love you, Daphne.
Velma, I got your VA voicemail, and I love you too.
Norville, watch out!
No! No! Oh!
Well, it appears I've gotten away with it, you meddling kid.
She's dead. Like, really dead.
It's over. It's finally over. Like, best day ever! I solved the case!
Poor Norville.
It's just, we're not friends. Norville killed my mother. She tried to kill me first.
No such thing as ghosts. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh.
Is that gonna be like season 2? They're gonna who murdered that police officer? Alright, well, that was Velma. Definitely experienced. Definitely a show. I mean, it wasn't like god awful like some people were described it as, and like it's like, oh my god, my eyes are gonna melt out of my head if I watch an episode. It definitely got very dunked on when it first started coming out, but I think a lot of the criticism and the dunking is deserved. It definitely doesn't feel like a Scooby Doo thing at all. Especially, I mean, that's coming from me who hasn't seen anything that Scooby Doo related. But I didn't really ever think like, oh, this is Scooby Doo at all. Yeah, I mean, the humor a lot of times either A, wasn't for me, or B, I felt like the jokes were overused. You know, we had that thing about like, oh, take a shot every time. It's like a white people bad kind of joke. And there was one at least every episode. And I mean, it was not the greatest, of course, but like, it was bad, but it wasn't like, I guess, awful. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm excited for season 2, but I am down to watch season 2, and like I'm curious. So that's the word. I'm curious about season 2. No one would care. People would probably care less, yeah, which is, but I think brings up the argument, why would they even attach it to Scooby-Doo in the first place? Because it kind of set up for failure. 1.5 out of 10. Oof. 7% audience score. 40% tomato meter. Oh, it went up by 0.3. Yeah, it being Scooby-Doo related definitely makes it worse. I think it's still not good on its own, but being not good and being attached to Scooby-Doo, nothing to do with Scooby-Doo, changing everything about Scooby-Doo, I think that's what makes it, in a lot of people's eyes, like, terrible, god-awful. Stop. It's so painful. Which I can't say if that were be me. If I watched other Scooby-Doo stuff, it might be. I will say I think maybe I got used to it, but I got a little bit better towards the end. Maybe like a little bit more interesting, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of teeter-tottering there. I agree. Final things on the tier list. Episode 9 was... I'm in between okay and bad. Now, I'll give it an okay. I think it was okay. It was kind of like a roller coaster one. There's something that was like, this is kind of mid. But then it was like, okay. And then like, that's the one where she was like trying to get her mom's memories back. I'll give 10. I'll give that fine.
Okay, I thought you were pitching me some kind of weird pervy thing.
Oh, that's hilarious. So the show starts with a bunch of high school girls showering.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and just... Well, sir, they're the same old gang that the fan base knows and loves.
Sick.
Except, you know, completely different in almost every way.
What?
Well, first of all, we're gonna change... Oh, they mostly hate each other, but they're all in love with Velma.
Is she, like, super great or something?
Yes, she is. She's really mean and condescending with everybody.
Oh.
His wiener is small.
Is that a joke, or is that just saying something?
Yeah, that counts.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of something called hate watching?
Hate watching? Would that work?
It definitely works.